What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. After the last case, I got like a month ahead in recording. Not quite, but quite a lot. And so I was going to take a nice long break, then play a little Pokemon, then get back to this. Not only am I not playing Pokemon, I'm not taking a break, because this is being recorded on January 28th, because I'm like, I want to play more Phoenix Wright. I'm sitting here late at night, and I'm kind of bored, and this is what I wanted to do. Especially with the name of this one, Recipe for Turnabout. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? What? It's a cooking mystery. That's fun. I want to do it, so let's do it. So yeah, I'm just jumping right into case 3, doing it right now, getting even further ahead in recording, and who knows when I'll stop, because I don't want to stop playing the game. There's no room for misinterpretation, but it wasn't him or her. Can we get like the other judge guy? Can we see what he's doing? Oh, poison coffee. Like in case 1, the Dahlia poisoned the guy. And this dude. Whoa. It's weird that we're seeing a trial. Whoa! What? Phoenix? I'm the real killer? Cool. He did it! There it is. Poisoned that shit real good. It's a nice cup. Why won't anyone believe me? Well, Phoenix killed a guy and framed this other guy. Oh, hello.
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up.
So is the case over? We already did it. It's done. Oh, okay, I already lost. That's probably the quickest I've ever failed. Alright, well, this has been case 3. I guess I can get back to Pokemon, and it's good that I decided to record this, because it was pretty quick. Alright, January. Oh, we're in January now. Now we're in 2019, I believe. That's pretty cool. Anyway. So yeah, we lost, I guess. Shit. Was that a flash forward, or did that happen already? I've decided that our resolution should be... Zvari, don't pick up... He was the killer! Don't take after him! Is that what that means, though? Either way, though. That was an interesting way to open. Anyway. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. What? What is mistletoe cake? Can you eat mistletoe? What the fuck? Okay. Or do you kiss the cake? You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. I've never heard that. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Classic New Year's Monopoly. Pal! Oh, shit. Why do you make it question marks? If he says pal, it's no surprise who it is. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
Maya, he's got some splaining to do, and you're interrupting. Where's Pearl?
Thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly?
You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Alright, Ron.
Haha, guess I'm busted.
Now, how did you like my first practical joke of the year? It was really good. I'm laughing a lot. Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? It looks like Phoenix.
Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
Shouldn't I already know about that? Trounced? What the fuck? I mean, it just... The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? What is happening? I mean, yeah, Phoenix obviously didn't kill a guy. Probably. But we saw him at the trial, standing there with his usual sweaty face. It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
But Winston Payne was the attorney, the prosecutor. So if he won, we know there was a mistake. We beat him even when we were in different trials, different courtrooms. I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess it... Okay, so... What? That was last month? It just happened? There's a trial? Is the guy still in jail? Can he be saved? What the fuck is happening, though? None of you... Like, Gumshoe apparently just found out, I guess? The judge is the only one in the loop. Maya didn't know? Huh, so what do you think this is all about, Nick? What the hell? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick? Really? So it's not a memory thing. Last month there was an entire trial where a guy killed a guy and then defended him, disguised as me? Was that the same guy? Huh. What? How did that all happen? And nobody knew. What the fuck? Okay, this is very strange. I'm glad I'm playing this. This is not what I expected at all. It's quite unusual. So what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? So we got another disguise. God damn it, I asked for less of that, but it was handled well in the last case. So let's see if they do it again, or if they annoy me like those stupid samurai assholes. Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? You get your own video games, your own anime. It's fucked up. You better make this right, pal, now. That means taking the case back to court, got it? How can I prove that it wasn't me? Like, sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait till next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good, I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. I talked about New Year's resolutions in my Pokemon LP, so I will direct you to that, Maya, if you want my 2 cents or more. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? A poisoner? I guess since that little blunder in the last case, talking to Maya in the office will be a thing that I do now, just in case. So what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick, this person's behind bars because of you. I didn't do it. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? I hope it was actually an alternate reality. It's an alternate dimension, a parallel universe, and it's blending together into this one. What the fucking ass? Zin Eoff. Why not both names backwards? Why not Tigiru Zinioff? But yeah, Zin Eoff. Or Eop. Okay. But yeah, the realities are blending together, and we have to stop it before it's too late, before they collide with each other and both universes are destroyed. Like Fringe or something. We gotta stop that, and that's... the fifth case is actually a first-person shooter. We have to shoot the universe away. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Maggie! Really? Oh, congratulations, you two. Or is it Edgeworth? Are they adopting? Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Okay. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that. I don't know. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Maybe it's his brother. I don't know. Well, can we go to the jail? Since he won't be there. Whoa, there's a pink badger! He got a girlfriend. Good for him. It's been... I don't want to assume. Could be a boy. Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the
retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Well, I have no idea. We have no idea what the hell happened. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. I didn't do it. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Okay. Oh! I was just talking about you. That's surprising. What happened? Why? What are you wearing? What's happening? Wasn't it a guy? Was that the guy? I guess that was the guy who died. The defendant was Maggie? Really? I didn't do it. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that. Okay. Oh. Well then. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Nice to meet you, Let. My name's Zin. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah. The one from the case that kind of didn't make a lot of sense in certain ways. In the second game. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. It's irrelevant. But yes. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quit? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. She should probably tell me. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. Oh, but that's why Gumshoe was upset. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? A pretty big one. At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. She looks raring to go, so let's talk. How come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. Didn't she quit to do something else? Oh, she's fired. Really? I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. Wouldn't that mean you're like in your the midlife area? You'd probably be like 40-something? The second act, like out of 3, implying? Aren't you like 20-something? How old do you... Anyway. Unless the second act's just really long. Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. Well then, okay. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong... Oh, somebody mentioned the name Armstrong. I heard that name. I think it's somebody people like. All I heard was the name. I wasn't sure what case it was, but apparently it's this one. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? I wonder if he did it. Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. Is that the restaurant's name? Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. Is he wearing a scouter? Okay. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. What is that a newspaper? And what is all that other thing? And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Why would she know him? Where'd you get that idea? She'd probably know his name because of the whole trial thing, but there's no reason she'd know him. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright.
Yes, the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Yeah, let's see if we can.
So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The murderer.
The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Try and keep up, Maya. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone.
The victim was sitting alone, so this whole thing is just a hallucination. He just choked, and you just imagined another guy who looked like me. Well, that's a pretty sad end, but that's what it is. Maggie's going to the nut house. Sorry, guys. So nobody even saw that he was there? What the fuck is happening? I hope it was Phoenix, though. I hope he killed the guy. But then there happened to also be a phony that in the courtroom. The phony was just the fake attorney. I was the actual killer.
What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What? Ugh, jeez, what the hell was that?
What?
A small bottle of poison. That's a tad incriminating. Just a tad. You should have given it to Phoenix. He would have eaten it. He's done that before. That was weird when that happened. Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed.
The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy.
No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. Okay, that's what that was.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD? Is it only called Recipe because it's at a restaurant? Okay, see where it goes. It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. Hammer. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver? Yes. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? The fuck kind of... Why would you not buy them based on their name? You some kind of idiot?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... What about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built, like the victim, really. Okay. Let's look at this. December 5th, I was trounced and my client was found guilty. Can I present... Yeah, you're 23. Anyway, can I present... No, I don't have a profile of myself. I did before, because I had to present my own fingerprints, but I was going to present myself, say, did he look like me? But I don't have a profile of me, so I guess I'll leave. But there's nowhere else to go. What if I go back here? Maybe Gumshoe will be here? He's not. Okay. Hold on, though. Out of curiosity, just real quick. What's up with Pinky?
Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute.
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. And now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
She's not an it, Nick.
You're assuming her gender. Excuse me. Yup, meet the pink badger. So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink. But they're both called Badger? Yes, Maya. That's the descriptions. That's how it works. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. Well, isn't that what marriage is like? You got it. That's marriage for you. Hey, you and me, Chief. We're on the same wavelength. A mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Pretty good. So, yeah, Maggie, I guess I'll ask her about other people. How's his Gumshoe? at all. Like, is anything happening there?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe? He really looked out for me when I was on the force.
Have you seen him recently?
No, he's never been to the restaurant. Guess he's not a fan of French cuisine, huh? He's an instant noodle type of guy after all. Yeah, he prefers the simple things in life.
Or he's just simply too poor to afford anything. I was gonna say too nervous to come there and talk to you. But what am I supposed to do now?